Inspired by historical events and characters, this work of fiction was designed, developed, and produced by a multicultural team of various religious faiths and beliefs. The start of every Assassin's Creed game. Welcome to Assassin's Creed 2. You're probably wondering why I'm starting on the second game and not the first. Well, first of all, I have no means of recording the first game. I own it, but I do not have the console to play it, so maybe if I can dig it out or something, I'll maybe do a Let's Play of that in the future. But for right now, we're doing the better of the two, because Assassin's Creed 1 it's okay. It's not the greatest. Anyway, or did I say Assassin's Creed 2? I meant Assassin's Creed 1. For longtime viewers of this channel before I started doing Let's Play content, you'd probably know that I tried to do a Let's Play of this game. In fact, I believe it was the second Let's Play after Shadow of the Colossus aired. It did not turn out well, for my side mostly, because the editing equipment and the recording equipment I had were horrible. I blame you, PlayStation Share Factory. So, in the future of technology, I could finally do this game in somewhat of a professional manner. So, and the reason I want to do this game is because it's a game that I played a lot as a kid. Well, not the specific one. The series I played a lot growing up, and I still play a lot today. And I know there's a lot of mixed opinions with Assassin's Creed nowadays, but, you know, I think it's a general belief that most people enjoy the older games than the newer ones. So, let's begin on a good note.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
And we're greeted with weird signs on a wall. Press any button. Press the whole menu. No, I'm not doing that. That's more editing for me.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Pushy. I should probably mention that you don't need to know the events of Assassin's Creed 1 to get the events in Assassin's Creed 2.
What's with the blood?
They're fairly distant to each other, or distant from each other, story-wise.
If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
Pushy much.
All right.
And if you're wondering, I am playing the HD re-release of the Ezio collection on PS4, specifically PS4 Pro. So, if you're wondering why it looks better than the PS3 version, you know why.
okay?
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Move legs with pressing buttons and your empty hand. Although, aren't both of my hands empty? Whatever. Headbutt your dad.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him?
Well, good thing this isn't Sparta.
Ezio.
With a T.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
And can I just say the voice acting in this game is amazing. Like, for those who are watching the Skyward Sword LP, you know how terrible my voice acting is.
Let's go.
So, I have a pretty good appreciation
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
for voice acting. And for the time, I mean, it was really cool. Because, oh god, I don't remember when this game came out. I played it a bunch as a kid, but I don't remember when it came out.
Out of here, huh? Abstergo's got some fucked
Press
up
L2 to
interior
walk onto
decorators.
people.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research.
Wow, that is the first time I have never seen their fingertips clip through the door. There's a weird thing that happens there.
Get away!
Also, yeah, she's gonna beat the absolute shit out of these guards. Oof.
Holy shit!
Goddamn Power Ranger. Yeah, when they're trying to open the door, their fingertips like to clip through it a lot. That's the first time I've seen it like be very mitigated. Like I saw his pinky clip through, but that's about it. So that's very odd. Maybe for good things to happen.
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told.
You're getting a little close for comfort
They're
there.
on to us now. We need to hurry.
Okay. And I mean, it has more context when you play the first game, but like I said, it's not necessary. You could find a brief synopsis somewhere. I'll explain it later.
But keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
And what she says is kind of pointless because there's actually no other guards. I mean, there's that guy, but I don't think you can actually run into him. So,
Careful.
and she didn't even bother to clean off the blood.
How many of them are there?
Then again, there's probably not enough time, so.
Is it animuses? Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy? What do they need with all of them?
Desmond. Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait.
And with the law of Assassin's Creed, we have magical seeing abilities.
Shit.
If only it was see-through.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Oh, looks like we're having a fun time here. Let's go beat some people up. So like I said, you can lock on with L2. Oh, and I'm getting punched. Oh, you can't counter. Aw. You can grab people with circle. Ow. And you can punch people by pressing square. Wherever the white outline is where you're currently targeting. Okay. Okay. Ow. Lucy, help me. Lucy. Alright, just knock him into there. Okay, can you not, sir? Ow. But when you grab someone, you can actually headbutt them, punch them, or oh, wait, no, get over here. Or my favorite, you kick them in the nads. Oh, okay, Lucy, that was... Man already lost all his pride when he got smacked in the balls by the dude's knee. He didn't have to punch him in the back of the neck. Like, damn.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
Yeah, from you.
We're almost there.
Also, don't do that. That is highly illegal in real life. I probably shouldn't have to say that, but there are really dumb people in the world. Then again, it's kind of hard to enforce that, so... I'm not advising against anything. And yes, that acted as a secret load zone.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoving the trunk, bouncing around.
This way.
Can't even let me be a smartass.
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but...
What? What is it?
We're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
I mean, a little late to decide that now, Desmond, because, I mean, you literally got kidnapped over here, so... yeah, you don't really have much of a choice.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Getting introduced to some characters here. I'm not going to talk a whole lot during cutscenes. The reason is, I mean, one, I'm not having to do dialogue in this game, thank God. Skyward Sword has really killed me on that. I have fun, but like it's hard, especially when you're not a person who talks a lot. So we can go around and chat to our new family members, I guess you could say.
What's all
Sean.
this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing.
God, your
special.
arms are hairy.
It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling
And
apart,
veiny,
really.
Jesus.
It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Okay, asshole. Also, thank you for saving me on so many history classes. Seriously, all the stuff he puts into this, well, I guess that's more, actual people who made the game. A lot of the stuff is very factual, and, funny enough, there have been multiple papers that I've had to do for history classes that have been, like, random stuff, and I got most of the topics from Assassin's Creed, so... next time, your parent tells you to stop playing video games, it'll never do anything for you academically. You show them this game and say, screw you.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Yep, so as she explained, she's in charge of our time machine. Also, her laptop is really cool. How does it fold? Okay, actually, wait. Yeah, there is no way you fold that. You will break it if you fold it. That is actually a terrible laptop, if that's the case. Also, I like her little PC monitor thing, or whatever the hell this thing is. I don't think that's a monitor, actually, or a monitor. Well, the PC component of the PC. I'm not good with technology. Got some servers. So some cool little knickknacks. Talk to Lucy.
Hey, listen.
She still didn't clean the blood off of her.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo.
She's got really pretty eyes, actually.
I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
I like Lucy a lot. She's very nice. Feisty, but she's nice. Anyway, let us head inside the time machine. Where are we going, Miss Frizzle? I mean, it's not the magic school bus, it's more like a magic seat, but you know.
Of course.
Deep breath.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
I mean, I'm not one who gets all weird with shots. I've never been squeamish. But, I don't know, man. Something about, like, inserting, like, a USB... I doubt that's a USB, whatever that is. It looks like a Ethernet cable or something. Like, and I'm assuming that's going right into your wrist or something. Ugh. Or not your wrist, your arm. That's... God, I'm stupid. So welcome to Italia. Repubblica Florentina. I am not Italian. Don't even try to make me say Italian words. I'm good at pronouncing things. I am not good at accents, so... Although I am good at impersonations, so... What you want from me? Getting introduced to our giant and vast world of Italy. And it's not really a spoiler that this is Italy. I mean, literally, this is Florentine.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie.
To the one guy.
Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Another bonus of Assassin's Creed, you get to learn new cuss words in different languages so that you won't get in trouble in school. Don't don't take my advice on that, trust me. You don't want to get caught yelling the word "Katso" in the middle of a school building. Trust me, it ends in bad things. I've seen it happen to somebody. Anyway, fight Vieri de Pazzi's men. So we can actually do things that Desmond can't. For example, what the balls? Yeah, we can counter now, and countering is broken. We can grab you and toss you to the side. Punch you. You can spam punch if you if you so wish. But most of the gameplay is going to be countering because it is so broken. Like, you one-shot people when you counter them. Why do they think that was a good idea? Like, seriously, it is so broken. Also, a funny thing you can do, if I can get him over to the bridge. Over the bridge you go. Or not. Is there a... Oh, he died on his own.
Behind you. Federico, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
And more fighting. Again, just counter every... Oh, God. I probably should have explained how you counter. When you're holding R2, you go into a defensive stance. And right as an enemy is going to make contact with you... Oh, there you go. He's over the bridge. That also insta-kills him. Right as an enemy goes to hit you, you press square. What the... Ah! Sir, please. Ah, I can't see. So, yeah. As long as you can get the timing right, it's super easy. Also, this guy is just being a jackass and throwing rocks. You know what? I'm gonna kick you in the dick. And no more children for you. Doubly so. Alright, throw you. I mostly just want to get these guys aggroed so I can start countering. Ow. Oh! Freaking owl, dude. He did it to him, too. Alright, bring it, boy. The neck chop. I'm surprised he's still alive after that one. Ow. What? That is not what I wanted to do. Ow. Combat in this game can be kind of awkward at times, so... Man, they actually... My brother punched me for the guy. Come on, man.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
You caused it.
Scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
And another aspect of this game. This was not in Assassin's Creed 1. Looting dead corpses. And they're not exactly dead, per se. They're just writhing in pain. Yeah, the game is going to give you a certain amount from all these guys, but I suggest looting all of them. Money is very important in this game. I mean, money's money. You got to buy stuff with it, so keep looting all these guys. But yeah, I mean, you could just counter everything like I do, and that's mostly what I'm going to be doing throughout this Let's Play. Or you could just swing wildly. Like, the game is not too punishing on what you do on enemies. There are certain enemies that will counter you depending on what you do, and if you keep doing the same things, but we'll get into that later. Come on. Where's my 200 florins? I don't even know if that's a real currency or not. It probably is, considering it's Assassin's Creed. You... Oh, some of these guys are actually dead.
That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards...
Wow, okay. So, there's our first actual mission done. We only lost a square of health. On the top left, you could see how much health you have, and we'll talk about what the little assassin symbol means later. But anyway, man, that is a really good angle. Holy crap. Italy is so pretty, man. Like, jeez. That is a beautiful place to start. Oh, sorry, Ezio just looked so derpy there. Anyway. Next time on Assassin's Creed 2, I guess we'll go get patched up with our brother and see what else that Italy has in store for us. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.